Hi everybody, once again, welcome back to PRTC's Community Calendar. I'm Miles Crosby along with Jenny Bunton. Jenny, always good to see you.
Hi Miles, good to see you too.
And we've got a lot of stuff coming up for the Civic Center. As a matter of fact, one I'm excited about. I was raised a Beatles fan. As a matter of fact, this is giving my age. My sister, when I was 5 years old, the Beatles were going to play for the very first time on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Okay.
And she talked me into watching it with her at the age of 5.
Wow.
And so I actually got to see the Beatles play live on the Ed
But you
Sullivan
remember
Show.
that,
And
don't you?
Oh, I never forgot
See?
it. And I repaid her years later when I got her some good tickets for me and her to go see Paul McCartney and Wings in concert.
Wow.
And so I was able to bring the circle back together. So
That's
yeah,
pretty
good,
cool.
good memories. And speaking of the Beatles, the reason I bring all that
Yes.
up, which the 60th, like I said, it's giving away my age. The 60th anniversary
Yes.
is here.
It is.
And anyway, so we're going to be celebrating a come together with the Beatles, the Wanna Beatles.
That's exactly
Wanna
right.
Beatles.
They're a very unique name. Great group of guys. They actually are Grammy finalists.
Really?
The Grammys have so many different categories with education, other groups, recognizing groups that, smaller groups that do tours throughout the country. And these guys have been showcased on the Grammys as well as all kinds of other amazing awards. So they're coming to Walterboro.
Right.
I am so excited, but they will be here November 1st.
Right.
And they will be right here on our stage. I've been in constant contact with these guys. They were super excited because they usually go play at the Newberry Opera House. That's how I found out about them. And they go to the Midlands and the upper part of the state and
They haven't had a chance down there.
They have never played in this area at all, and we got them first.
Awesome. Well, let me ask you a question. Are they going to go through the different periods of the Beatles?
They focus predominantly on the Beatles of the 1950s and 60s. And in addition to that, they also play other bands from that era, such as The Doors.
Oh, really?
So it is a fun show. They encourage audience participation. They encourage dancing.
Awesome.
They're a lot of
also,
fun.
speaking of fun, I also understand there's going to be an open bar.
There is going to be a cash bar, yes.
Obviously cash, yes.
With us, I like to support local businesses, and Two Poor Girls that are mobile bar all around town and other places. They are going to have a cash bar with beer, wine, soft drinks, and water, because this is a family-friendly event. But at the same time, we got options in our little venue right here in downtown Walterboro. So
if you want to have a glass of wine or a beer and enjoy some good music and get that retro feel,
there you go.
Once again, it's going to be November 1st, right?
November 1st.
You
Yes.
can go to thewannabeatles.com.
Yes, they even made a special commercial just for their visit here.
Really?
And if you go to our website and on Facebook, you can find that little blurb. I shared it with Jason, so maybe he could get it out there as well.
Hi, we're the Wanna Beatles, and we want to invite you to join us for a fab, family-friendly, fun-filled time with great songs, comedy, and lots of surprises.
And we'll be playing some of the Beatles' greatest hits, from their early songs all the way to the end of Abbey Road.
And you'll also hear chart toppers by other artists from the 60s, like The Doors, The Box Tops, and The Who.
Who?
What?
Where? So check the box office or visit
wannabeatles.com.
Come on, join us. It's where fab meets fun.
They're based in Nashville, and they travel all over the United States. And we kind of got lucky. They were traveling up to the upper part of the state, and something got canceled. And it was meant to be, so we need everybody to come out and support them.
November 1st, tickets are only $20, correct?
Tickets are only $20. You can buy them at the Civic Center, you can buy them at the museum, or you can get them at the door.
All right,
But if
sounds
anybody
good.
needs any other extra info, they can call me as well.
All right, so once again, the Beatles, the Wanna Beatles.
Wanna Beatles, yes, it's a mouthful.
Putting on a tribute to the Beatles.
Yes.
And it is the 60th anniversary of Beatlemania.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so we're looking forward to that right here in Colleton, downtown Walterboro, of course, at the Civic Center, a true jewel that we have here in the city. All right, another thing we got coming up, it's going to be, they actually were supposed to perform right before we had the hurricane come through.
Yes.
And so that had to be postponed. And we're talking about, and make sure I pronounce this right, is it Duo Bow Arts?
Yes, it is.
All right,
Yes,
tell
it
us
is.
a little bit about Duo Bow Arts.
This is a husband and wife group that are internationally known. Amazing, amazing people. They have been to Walterboro, to the Colleton community before at St. Jude's numerous times.
Right.
And have played in Scarden Hall. And I was contacted by a friend of theirs as well as one of the parishioners at St. Jude's about getting them in this beautiful facility with this amazing acoustics.
The acoustics are just, everybody who's ever performed here loves it.
Yes, on the D.M. Buckner piano. So they play together on pieces, they play separately. I've got videos of them also online. It is to watch them play, not just to hear the music. They get into it completely, body and soul, and it's beautiful to watch. So they were kind enough to reschedule as fast as they could because they really wanted to come back. They are currently in Taiwan right now touring. She contacted me yesterday, but they will be here Monday, November 11th. I know it's a weird time of the week, but it's great program. Great program right here.
How much are the tickets?
$15 for those.
$15, and you get international talent right here in Walterboro. Once again, it's amazing the stuff you're doing, Jenny, bringing some great talent to everything from the Beatles tribute band to, once again, Duo Bow Arts. And once again, tickets only $15 and something to look forward to at the Civic Center.
Yes, great stuff. Something for everybody.
Hey, speaking of something for everybody, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be talking about A Christmas Carol. We're also going to be talking about the art exhibit that's here. So we've got art. We got Christmas stuff coming up. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Once again, you're watching PRTC's Community Calendar. I'm talking to Jenny Bunton. We're at the Colleton Civic Center. All you have to do is just hang on. We'll be right back.
Hi, we're the Wanna Beatles! And we want to invite you to join us for a fab, family-friendly, fun-filled time with great songs, comedy, and lots of surprises.
And we'll be playing some of the Beatles' greatest hits from their early songs all the way to the end of Abbey Road.
And you'll also hear chart toppers by other artists from the 60s, like The Doors, The Box Tops, and The Who.
Who?
What? Where? So check the box office or visit wannabeatles.com.
Come on, join us. It's where fab meets fun.
Hi, everybody. Once again, welcome back to PRTC's Community Calendar. We're at the Colleton Civic Center along with Jenny Bunton. And Jenny, we've got more stuff to talk about, including an art exhibit right here at the Civic Center. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect.
Right in the middle of the main hall, which a lot of people like to refer to the Forrest Gump water fountain hallway. There is a beautiful room that was refinished years ago that is set up for art gallery, multi-purpose room. We have meetings in there, we have classes in there, it's available for rent. Just a really great open space, but the walls are set up to display artwork. And I had schools from all over the county last year set up artwork and do a display. And this year I put something out that anyone who had ever been interested in displaying their artwork and seeing what it was like to be in a gallery to reach out, and I had numerous people of all ages. So what my goal is every 2 to 3 months, rotate it. So it's a nice way for, if there is a meeting or a class in there, they can see different pieces of art from different people they may not normally see, as well as when we have our programs here, like when we've got the concerts and everything else, the gallery is open.
So they can get a little art and
exactly.
enjoy the show.
That's where Two Poor Girls will be set up for the night everybody in town comes to the Beatles show.
Exactly.
So it's really neat. Right now we have 3 artists. One is a local, Teresa Albert, taught at the high school for a while, and now she teaches down at Polaris. We have a gentleman that is from the Megget area. His name is Robert B. Reed. And then a third gentleman, his name is Mickey Timms. He's from Mount Pleasant, and he's also showcased in the Artisan Center here in town.
Awesome.
So every 2 or 3 months, things will change, and there'll be new stuff in there. I have some high schoolers that are interested in displaying some of their work, and I'm hoping, it grows. Well, I've got another lady that's interested in bringing some sculpture. Just, a place for locals and people in the surrounding areas to branch out and express their art and show it in a way they may not have been able to do before.
All right, and if somebody wants to actually be part of that exhibit, they just to contact you directly?
All they need to do is call or email me, and I will send them a form to fill out about themselves, about their artwork, and then they can come and we can work together when they would like to put it up for display and for how long.
And when will you be open at certain times where they can come and actually see the art?
I am here every day, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Now, since I do work, I'm a sister building to the Colleton Museum.
Right.
I'm also over there somewhat in and out doing programs with the area schools, which I'm really proud of. But if they call or email me, I will make it a point to be here when somebody's coming by.
All right, that sounds good. And once again, it's the art exhibit. It's going to feature Teresa Albert, Robert Reed, and Mickey Timms, correct?
That's right.
All right, and that's going on right now.
It is beautiful, too.
Well, actually, when we
amazing.
wrap up this interview, I'm going to go to check it out because I love art. I love going to, every once in a while, I'd be downtown Charleston and just walk through the art galleries just to see what's new.
Yeah, and the 3 people that are in there, their stuff is so different. It's neat to see the different mediums, but the different perspectives and backgrounds, because you don't have to be a professional painter. You don't have to be a professional sculptor. If you have made art and put your creativity and your energy into something like that you want to share with someone, it doesn't matter if you're considered a professional artist or not.
Okay, you just want to show your art.
I'm trying to give a space for people to do that.
I think that's a great idea.
Thank
All
you.
right, and something else that's coming up, A Christmas Carol.
They're coming back.
It's going to be good. Tell us a little bit about, what's coming up.
There is a great, great guy that actually helped the Colleton Children's Theater get started 25 years ago.
Okay.
Wonderful man that I reached out to when I first took this position. He is with the Columbia Children's Theater. And last year I reached out to him and said, I need some tips, I need some ideas. He goes, okay, but how about I bring you a show?
Wow.
So he brought me, it is a musical version of A Christmas Carol. The music was actually written by the same guy who wrote the music to Little Mermaid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they do it every year and they travel with it. So they came last year and did one school show, which we sold out.
Right.
And then that night, I was amazed how many people in the community came out and supported it and have asked for it to come back.
Get you in the
So,
mood.
yes, so I contacted him and they're coming back. We've already sold out as of 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
The school show.
Okay.
The school show is already sold out to the point that I had some people begging for a second one, but because they come from out of town, and it killed me to do that, but that one's sold out, but they're going to be doing a community show that night on Friday, December 13th at 7. These guys, it's children, it's adults. They bring in their own sets, costumes. They are amazing people. And then when the show's over, they go in the lobby and meet the crowd and talk to the people. It's a great experience, and I'm so glad they're coming back.
Fantastic family entertainment.
Oh, it's so good.
Right before you get ready for Christmas, to get you in the mood. It just sounds like so much fun.
It is. So I'm hoping, I had several people ask if they were coming back, and I've had lots of people call me excited they're coming back. So I'm hoping they support them again as well as they did last year, if not better.
All right, and once again, they get the tickets by going online or coming here?
They can come currently, we're working on an online, reliable way of doing that, but until then, we are selling tickets at the door for any of these
events,
performances and events, also at the Civic Center office and at the museum. So I usually send people over to the museum just in case it's one of those times I'm not here.
Right.
But yes, we have tickets available in all 3 of those, and if we're ever cutting it close with ticket sales, I will post something and keep people updated.
All right, once again, A Christmas Carol. It's going to be Friday, December the 13th, 7 p.m., $15 for adults, $10 for students.
Yes.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I hope people come back.
Speaking of a lot of fun, it's always a pleasure to sit down and talk with you, Jenny.
I love it when y'all come.
We love being here. And once again, we've been interviewing and talking with Jenny Bunton, and she's, of course, got all this great entertainment coming to the Colleton Civic Center, and we appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to add before I wrap up?
That's it. I'll just go ahead and plan for when y'all come next time.
I look forward to it. Once again, we've been talking to Jenny Bunton, Colleton Civic Center for PRTC's Community Calendar. I'm Miles Crosby. Thanks for watching.
Hi, we're the Wanna Beatles, and we want to invite you to join us for a fab, family-friendly, fun-filled time with great songs, comedy, and lots of surprises.
And we'll be playing some of the Beatles' greatest hits, from their early songs all the way to the end of Abbey Road.
And you'll also hear chart toppers by other artists from the 60s, like The Doors, The Box Tops, and The Who.
Who?
What?
Where? So check the box office or visit
WannaBeatles.com.
Come on, join us. It's where fab meets fun.